feels like it's been a million years since we've last been here. Time to see what everyone is up to now that we have completed this quest. Or this planet, rather. I suppose this planet was a quest on its own. Hooray! Yes.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Faba. We will take care of that later.
You have new email.
Oh, I better. Hey, Suvi, how you doing? Time to talk to everybody.
The discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Sarcasm or logic? I feel like she doesn't quite get my sarcasm.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
It's almost like they're actual people. Bye.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Hey. Hello. How are you?
Sam's been compiling our star charts. The other pilots on the Nexus will have plenty of new trails to follow.
Yay!
You can drop the charts off the next time we're there.
Funny.
Which will be soon.
A few months ago, that station was like a war zone. Flying was my only way to escape the chaos. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be.
It could use a lake.
Every good space station needs a big lake, maybe some fountains.
Indeed. Even non-amphibians need a little water. Regardless,
What?
The worst threat to the whole initiative is still that monstrosity.
You mean the Scourge?
I still see it crippling the Nexus in my memories. I had to train other pilots in hazardous flight techniques just to look for food and water. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people. Helios won't be home so long as it's a threat.
The Angara live with it, and so can we.
And if every one of our colonists was an ace pilot, I wouldn't be worried. If we could somehow neutralize it, or if our ships had defenses against it. Still, that's what we do, isn't it?
Yes.
Find a way where there is none. Just see the Nexus for proof of that.
Yes. Emails. Yeah. I have to like going, oh. Is this a joke? Oh, to writer from Cash. What did you send me? At first I thought it was a joke, but no, you sent me a hostile AI. Writer got her all set up and cozy and tethered in Samnode, but not before she spaced a couple of crates of supplies, headed for Prodromos to displace the gravity in Pathfinder HQ. I didn't tell Tan or the others. For now, this will be our little secret. I know. I'm sorry. But, I mean, confidential Volt intel. Since your liberation of the labor camp on Volt, some information has come to my attention. That's from Commander Dozil. For years, the Cat ignored our work on the frozen city of Janik. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the Cat deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what we have to this point. The intel from the labor camp seems to confirm what have, to this point, only been crazy rumors. There may be an ancient pre-Scourge AI locked in the ice in the depths of the city. This explains the prefix swift and violent move. I've heard that the Ket shun tech like artificial intelligence, and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Well, I already went and took care of that. It's from Ephra. Words reached me that you found a pre-Scourge Angaran AI that you chose to keep it for yourself and send it to the Nexus. What's wrong with you? Jal explained that the AI itself was hostile and wished to go with you. Regardless of your stance on free will for artificial intelligence, I would have liked to make that call myself. Well, I mean... Pranchi was ready to close the embassy. It is only because of your continued work against the Ket that I was able to persuade her against it. I assured her that you would be as cooperative with all data you discovered because of it, right? Please try not to be so stupid next time. Well, I mean, look. We already had this angry discussion last time. Whether we like it or not, or whether you like it or not, she is a sentient being. And a sapient being. And she does have will and wants. And yes, she's dangerous. She's totally dangerous, but she's also mentally unstable. She's a mentally ill individual who has been caged up and broken down and attacked by everyone under the sun, and then when she's discovered is told, hey, we're gonna just take you now, and you don't get to tell me otherwise. So the very least I figure I can do is be like, hey, where do you want to go? And she said she wanted to be with Sam. Sam's an AI. Maybe he can talk to her and figure shit out and help her calm down, and then she'll probably want to go and hang out with her, her creator's descendants. Alright? Chill the fuck out, bro. Oh, it's from Jal. To Ryder from Jal, Pathfinder Ryder of the Human Initiative. I have heard privately from Ephra, the leader of our resistance. He's very impressed that we were able to help the Ops Squad on Volt. And I've made sure he knows that you played a key role. Maybe he's already said these things to you, but if I know Ephra, he probably hasn't. As for me, I've learned a lot about trust. Being on this team, letting myself be open to trusting you and the others. I've learned that trust is more of a feeling than a science, and it seems like it's a universal truth. Universal, get it? I'll try to be even more trustful in the future. This assignment might change my life. Good night, Jal. And that's about a balanced diet? Have I already done this? Oh, apparently, okay, I don't know if I've read it or not, but let's do it. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, as part of overseeing the crew's physical and mental welfare, I thought I'd send along the following tips for a balanced diet. Given the large amount of exercise you partake in each day, it is important that your body receives the nutrients it needs. Carbohydrates, 5 to 11 servings. Fruits and vegetables, 4 to 5. Proteins, 3 servings a day. Fats, 1 serving or less. Lexi. A curious Volt rock. Oh, the rock that we sent up. The anger rock, the hate rock. From Chief Lucian. Pathfinder, this rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Volt, infusing it with similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the Audi reacted the way that they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Making contacts. From Liam. Heads up, first thing I did after Aya, figure out who to really talk to, because we all know, the ones in charge, they're not on the ground. Jal had some pointers, and I got some names from smaller Angaran colonies. It'll be a while before they trust us, but it's all about exposure. Saw it all the time in crisis response, especially post-combat zones. Low Consul Verand, if you see any messages from her, it's just me reaching out. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed for first contact genres, including hard science fiction and an Asari vid about the first contact with humanity entitled How They Must See Us. Turians on Havarl, that's where we're going next. From Kandros, Pathfinder, I'm getting reports about Turian sightings on Havarl. Oh, that's wonderful. That means we have to bring, Vetra with us. Since it's an Angaran world, I was hoping you could check it out. Apex isn't noted for their diplomatic talents, and this needs discretion. Absolutely. Asari refugees! Ryder, there's a report for Asari refugees on Eos. They made it! Might know about their art, too. Let's talk when you're free? Eos was the sand planet, right? Sandy planet. Can you hear me? Alright. Trying to talk to everybody, and then I'll cut and construct things. I know!
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
Yay!
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out.
I'm sorry?
So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
I can't help it!
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style.
I'm not like the
I
other
realize
girls.
It must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything.
It's a curse.
But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
Oh my god, I could flirt with her. We both are.
I don't have to explain genetics to you, do I? Everyone is one of a kind.
Jesus.
Yes, assuming you're not a clone. But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it.
Yay!
Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
I've been thrown away. Or not. Oh, there's the door. I was like, what's going on? So I have to go meet her in her apartment on the Nexus the next time we're there, which will be soon, because that's where we're going to stop off at after I've put my face in everyone else's business. Because I'm Sarah. I also think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that I actually have a new outfit. So let's go look at that real quick, because somebody said there was like an update and there's a new costume. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I thought that there was one. I'm sad now. Oh, somebody said that there was like a terrible one with like a hoodie and headphones and a terrible t-shirt, but that's okay. He's not in there. Oh, this door is closed. Never mind. Drac. What's up?
I've seen a lot of shit in my life, but that vault certainly was a first.
Fun times, huh?
Things are gonna be interesting with you around, kid.
I'll do my best.
Doesn't matter what life throws at me. It's what I make of it, right?
You keep that going, you just might live as long as I have. Minus 0 at the end.
Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Yeah.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Probably a lot. Do you have any more war stories?
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pie jack scratch its butt?
Oh, well, no, we went through this a million times. See you later, dude.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
I mean, I think we've discovered more kinds of cat, but I'm not going to go through that whole big cycle of things, because God knows that took so long. Vetra, my sweet, how you doing? How you doing, space girlfriend?
Ryder.
Nothing new.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later. You know where to find me.
Boo! I wanted to talk to him. Info board. Yes. The driver core noises. No need to panic about the drive core noise this morning. Just a stress test. There's nothing wrong with an 0500 wake-up call, Gil. And here are the comments. Profanity deleted by info board VI. You're welcome, Liam. Adjective verbing nouns, Gil. Liam. Liam, if the VI learns to censor all language, I'm making you reprogram it, Cora. Educational, in a way, says Joel. Oh. Joel put a post up. The Angaran word of the day, tavum. Oh, tavum. Tavum, a pleasant intoxicant stirred into hot water or fruit juice. And that's how it's pronounced. Comment is, what is it made from? Is it sweet or is it more like beer, says Vetra. What happens if you mix it with booze? Does it get better or do they cancel each other out, says Drac. Drac wants to mix booze with booze. We need to do some scientific tests. Maybe with small umbrellas, says Pee-Pee. And she says she doesn't want to bond. You lie. Nobody's in the method. I need to go up a floor. I can go poke my face in here. Liam.
Your ship's layout confuses me.
Joe!
Engine rooms aft, medbay starboard. Smart stuff up front, powers back.
That helps.
Slightly. Hi, Joel. How you doing? Can we talk
Is
more
there
now, maybe?
something else?
A few more questions, if that's okay.
Please.
Well, we won't know till we try.
I want to know more about the Angara.
I want to learn more about your species.
What would you like to know?
Biology.
How long have you had electromagnetic capabilities? How did they evolve?
No idea. Biology doesn't interest me, but I'm sure you can easily read up on it.
That's disappointing. No biology at all?
How do your eyeballs work?
An internal lens focuses an image onto the retina where it becomes electrical impulses that are deciphered by the brain.
Heh!
You took my sarcasm as an invitation to show off. Pitiful.
Oh, no! I do like that since he's not a scientist, because most people are like, oh, let me ask aliens about things, and they just answer. That Joel's like, dude, I'm not a fucking biologist. I don't fucking know. It just does.
The Angara seem so open and free with their feelings.
Are we? We're certainly not ashamed of our feelings. We're taught that feelings and beliefs should live on the outside, where they can be dealt with, honestly and openly.
Kind
Don't
of refreshing.
people get hurt?
Of course. Then everyone deals with it. That's the point.
I quite like that. I don't know that humans can do that, probably because of the way we are knit together socially, is being that open and honest with feelings, even... Well, actually, I don't know if Angara have impulsive thoughts and feelings the way humans do, because we do have them, that we'll randomly think a thing, and if we just said all of the things we randomly think out loud, we'd really hurt one another, so probably why we don't do that.
How many colonies do you have? On what planets?
Since the Scourge, we've managed to survive on a small number of planets. What we know from before the Scourge is mostly oral history. We did have spaceflight, and the stories tell of 5 original colonies.
Ooh. Are those the colonies we're going to go visit? I'll say that one for last, because I've heard them talk about it. What's your religion like?
Is there a central Angaran religion?
There are many variations. An almanac could give you an accurate number. But
Nice.
if you are a believer, the essential tenet is, after we die, we are reincarnated. We evolve to make our families strong, born from what was before, blessed to be better than before.
Are you a believer?
No. Yes. Sometimes. I don't know if it's the same for humans. Sahuna, my true mother, is a firm believer.
I see. So what or whom is the Moshai?
You studied with Moshe Sefa.
Ah, it's a
Is
person.
she a teacher or a religious
Oh yes,
figure?
they talked about her before.
She's many things. She's a clear thinker with deep knowledge and insight. She teaches and inspires.
I see.
She's beloved. I love her.
Really? So one of those professor-student things?
No, not that way. Moshe Sefa is 115 of your years old.
Well, enough about that.
Tell me about the Ket.
Can you tell me more about the Ket occupation?
It's a difficult subject. I'll answer what I can. I may get emotional.
It's okay. What about the Ket arrival?
When the Ket came, why didn't you fight?
They didn't give us a reason to. Until they did. Then it was too late. Perhaps you think we were weak.
No.
But the Ket are ruthless. They are masters at knowing exactly when and how to strike.
I get that, believe me.
Well, no, they're a lot like abusers. People who abuse other people who hurt other people, don't just walk into the room and do it immediately, because then people would catch on to them and defend themselves. They wheedle their way under your skin and into your group, or up the ladder into a more powerful position, and then they do shit.
Have the Ket always been here?
No. Some, like the Moshai, are old enough to remember the time before the Ket.
She's probably a little kid.
But I don't. Nor do my mothers.
And the Archon came with them?
We think so. Resistance intel on that is unclear, and few have seen him in person.
See.
And lived to tell?
And lived to tell.
So that means that at the very least, if we assume these few things to be true, that we know that the Angaran have basically lost the entirety of their history, but the Moshai was young enough to have remembered a time before they existed, that means that she must have been very young, which means that they have in fact been here for over a century's worth of time. Probably, I'm gonna be generous and say that they've been here 110 years if she was 5 years old, because that would be old enough to have distinctive memories, but not enough to, know how things worked. So, personal experience with the kid?
What's living under the Ket been like for you?
Do you really want to hear about these things? They're painful.
Well, it helped me
I
understand.
asked, didn't I?
It's like living on unstable ground. Every day brings more horrible news. I part company with someone not knowing if I'll ever see them again. When I was a boy, my father vanished from my life. One horrible day,
Was he in the Resistance?
No. He was a technician at a mine. He went to work and didn't come home. That happens for an Angara child somewhere, every single day.
I'm so sorry, Joel.
Well, enough about that. I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
Oh, I liked having that conversation. I hope I will be able to talk with you about other things, and I hope eventually I'll be able to flirt with you. Because I feel like everyone should flirt with everybody at some point in time. Anything fun in here besides the light blinking? No, because Vetra's not there right now. But Liam was in this room, right? No, Liam is not there. I thought Liam had a quest for me. Gil. Gil has a cutscene.
There you are. Gotcha.
Talking to the engine?
Do I need to get Lexi to do a psych review?
Maybe. People have been telling me I'm crazy my whole life. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move. I respect it. Well, more like I resemble it. Hey, you play poker?
Sure.
Again?
Poker. Card game with bluffing, betting. It's an age-old measuring stick of a person's character, fortitude, guts. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost, heads up. We should play sometime.
Sure, why the fuck not?
Willing to put your streak on the line?
Huh. I'll risk it. Next time we port up and you're in the mood, I'm always in the mood.
I got a poker buddy. Gil. Any new info?
The Angara was super curious about the ship. A few were pretty bold. Asked me questions.
Nice.
What do you make of them?
They know their shit. Quick-minded, sharp. They'll make good allies.
Good. Nothing new to ask you about. That's
Good
fine.
talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
He's my buddy. Soon to be the poker buddy. Yeah. What? Definitely. Liam teleported into being. Hey, dude. Yo. Liam.
Trading swear words.
Really? That's what you asked him about?
Yep.
Completely different tech base, and you start there.
You want to talk shop? Talk shop. I want to know it.
Liam. You had a quest? Something about videos? I think.
Pathfinder. Hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's
What
for me and
is
Jarl
the
to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
I think it's been hard for everybody.
We're all struggling with a job that just landed in our laps.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings.
Oh,
Up to
probably
us
for
to
you a
figure it
lot.
out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Alright, well, I suppose that's it.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Lexi. Oh, I have to go research that. Well, we'll do that in a moment. AVP status control. I guess, can I unlock things from here? Collect that. Hooray. Can I open things? Oh, yes, I can unlock them from here. Okay. Alright, give me a minute. How many of these do I have? I have like a lot. Oh, I have 4 points available. What do I want? Increases the inventory. Yes. That's in. What does this do? Gimme seek. I want that. What's in the science one? 'Cause I have 2 more points. Ooh, earned research points at... yes. Improved development. Ooh. Nice. Acceptable. I like it. Oh. Collect that reward. Nice. Alright then. So we did that. I'm glad I can just do that from here. Strike team missions. Give me a second, I'll deal with these. It's been a long time, you guys. I'm so sorry. Debrief them. I got loot boxes I'll open up in a minute. Also good. Hooray. All right. Now I have to send people to places. 84% chance of success. That's pretty good. You guys can go that. Oh, Lord. Ah. No. Okay, now that that's been dealt with, let's open up some boxes. Look at all these boxes. Money! Money! Nice. Nice. Yay! Ooh. Nice. Alright. Now I'm gonna shove my face in the research thing. I'll be right back. Hey everyone! Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video and you want to help my channel grow, why not like the video? Or share it with your friends? Want to tell me what you thought? Leave a comment! If you want to see more, why not subscribe? Or enjoy one of the annotated videos? Thanks a bunch, you guys. I couldn't do it without you.